So now let's look at the Divine Feminine. Okay, what is happening in the life of the Divine Feminine? Hello guys, this is Diana from Diane Angel Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check out my shop if you want your own reading. Okay. I see over here that the Divine Feminine, this Divine Feminine in particular, she has high spiritual ranking. She's a spiritual general. I see here that she's been crying. Her heart is healing. She's stitching up her heart. And she's in regret. This is the card of I'm sorry and I miss you. But it's like she's in regret. I see there's a contract here that she's ripping up. And she's being protected. Her ancestors are protecting her. There's the card of poverty, and then there's the card of arrogance. So there's somebody around her, obviously, that is being very arrogant. She may be having some kind of financial losses. And this doesn't have to be financial losses. It might just be saying that she is in emotional poverty. Well, it looks like at this time, basically, she's in regret. That she ever had anything to do with this emperor in her life. I'm in regret that I've put so much work into you, Seven of Pentacles. So many seeds of truth, so many seeds of fairness, so many seeds that revolved responsibility. All the seeds that I've put for this to be balanced. I'm in regret that I ever showed you justice. It almost looks like she's ripping up her twin flame contract is what it looks like. She says, she's basically saying over here that I have discovered, and it has been enlightened to me, Emperor, that you're taking a action towards somebody else. So this gotta be this Queen of Wands. So this is literally, she's grabbing that contract, that twin flame contract, and she's tearing it up. Okay. Yeah, because she said, I thought that you were faithful and loyal to me, and it turns out that you're being deceptive and that you're sneaking around and that you're cheating on me with somebody from your friend circle. She says basically that I think she's saying here, like, this is a publicly recognized, okay? I know that you publicly recognized me, the Queen of Cups, and you, the King of Swords. This has come out in the open. So something is coming to an end here between you and I. Something is coming, like, I think basically she's saying, like, I'm shutting the door in your face. Like, this is over, okay? Because I see here that you've been being very generous, okay, with yourself, sexually over here with other people. And she says this is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I mean, she's just saying, like, this is a catastrophe. This is a disaster. Okay, I just see the tower here coming down. She said, I can't be with somebody like that. There is no stability in that. It says this is the failure. And she's saying basically, I've been putting a lot of work into this, okay? And basically I'm done. I think she might be saying something like, I believed in you. 10 of Wands, like, I am so burdened by this fate. Oh, you failed me. That's what she's saying. You have failed me, she said. And this is a disgrace, she says. It's a disaster, she says. And this is too much for me to bear. That's what she's saying, like, that is too much for me to bear, okay? She said, because I believed in you. I believed in you coming home to me and having harmony. And instead over here, you've taken some unpredictable, impulsive action. Even though you know that I love you. I think basically she's saying something like, you know that I love you, but thou shalt not pass. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not pass. Thou shalt not come towards me in this way. That's what she's saying. Okay, so here with the healing heart. The healing heart is like a lady and she's looking down at her heart and it's all like shredded up into pieces. And basically it's like she's crying and stitching her own heart up. She's saying over here that basically Emperor, I can see over here that these friends of yours, okay, these people in your social circle, I can see basically that this is what you really want in your life. This Nine of Cups, you know, you're just looking over here to satisfy your own fucking self. So she says that basically I'm not thinking any good thoughts about you right now. Okay, I'm thinking very negatively thoughts about you. And she says, I'm very angry. And not only that, but she says, I know what my worth is. And she says, basically, you have failed me. Okay? You have failed me and I'm releasing you. I'm releasing you. You are free. I'm moving on. Okay? I'm releasing you from my life because you have failed me. So miserably you have failed me and I'm going. Like, I'm going on my own. Independently without you. Like, I don't need you. Nine of Pentacles. I think basically she's saying that she says you have broken our connection. She says because you broke your connection over here when you cheated on me. This Seven of Swords. You tricked me, you deceived me, you betrayed me, you've been sneaking around over here to get to your sexual needs met. She says I'm fucking pissed off about it. And she says too, like, I know what my worth is, okay? And I'm not going to be loyal to you anymore. Because basically, she's been in this Knight of Pentacles energy, where she's been only loyal to you, and now it's in reverse. So basically, she's saying that that's done. She might be saying, like, you freed me over here to do whatever it is that I want to do, okay? Because I've been loyal to you. That's kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna move. She says that I'm gonna move forward over here and making my dreams come true. Oh, Lord. I don't know. There's somebody over here that's coming towards her. there's somebody over here that's coming towards her, who's coming to make her happy. This is like coming up in the future, like she doesn't know about it yet. This Two of Wands. There's a King of Money over here that's coming towards her. I think basically she's releasing herself from you, okay? Because she's like, you know what? You know, you failed me, so I'm releasing you. Like, she tore the contract up. She's saying, you've betrayed me, and now you can stay by yourself, okay? She says, she's saying, like, I'm choosing over here, like, my independence, my success, and my prosperity. And she says that this is a failure here between us, and you have stabbed me in the back. She's also saying that she's setting you free. Six of Swords. I'm cutting this tie here with you. You are free to go. Oh Lord. She says you have failed me, and I can see it with my intuition. That you're just avoiding me, and that you're weighing out your options. She says you're a disgrace, and you've created disaster in my life. And so therefore she says I have to transform. I have to transform this situation. This illusion, okay, this hidden things over here, this secret, like it has to come to an end. She says this, like what has been hidden has to come out into the open. And she says basically, that's what it is. I need to make it publicly recognized, okay, to you and to everybody else, that you have broken my heart, that you have brought grief to me, that you have brought sorrow to me and emotional pain, and that I am walking away from you. She says because you needed control so much, and because you needed security and control and restraint, you have missed your opportunity. I regret basically ever have, I don't know, I'm very disillusioned with you. I regret, I don't know, she's just saying that she regrets you. Oh, I regret being generous with you, always sharing with you, waiting for you, sharing with you, even though all you gave was nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I don't know. I just see here like this Empress is ready to whoop your ass. Okay. I don't know. I think kind of like she's saying, like, if you ever come near me again, like, you're gonna overwhelm me and I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass. She's saying over here that her ancestral protection shield over here is protecting her against basically like escaping reality or numbing her pain, or even because hold on a second, or from even getting into other connections where she's just going to be sad or out of anger or sadness. She says, I'm not shallow, okay? I am not shallow, she says, and I do want your deepest desires to come true. Whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, she says, I hope it comes true for you, okay? Even if it means that you want to make amends over here from somebody in the past, as long as you make positive changes over here for yourself. Because I see here that she says, I see here that you're traveling over here to have some kind of sexual encounter. And she says, I've been daydreaming and fantasizing and imagining what it could be about you coming towards me. But she says, right now, I need to separate myself from you. I need to separate myself from you. If what it is that you want, if the success in your life, okay, is for you to have lust and not love, if all you want is to have a friends with benefits, if all you want is to be non-exclusive or to have secret affairs, and that's what you consider the victory and success in your life, she says, I have to get away from you. I have to get away from you, basically, she says, because you're acting over here like you don't care about me, and you're just chasing all these thrills over here. And she says, basically, once you do this, like, there's no coming back. Like, it's too late. The bridge over here is gonna come down. There's no coming back from this. She says, I'm being protected from harm, even if that means that I'm being protected from you, she says. Because you're making a bad choice, okay? To something that's an illusion, that's fake, okay? It's like a fantasy, it's not real. So she says that, I think she's saying, like, I am unhappy over here. Like, I am sad and I am in grief, okay? And it does cause me heartbreak that you are going towards this illusion, okay? Because it's not love, it's lust. She says, well, I'm not shallow, and if this is what you want in your life, then so be it. But however, you cannot come back to me, because the trust will be gone and it will be too late. She says, I have everything that I need, basically, to close the door in your face, okay? And leave you out in the cold. She says, I have been very resilient and very persistent. It's gonna be like I was holding on to you. But she says, she said, I had a dream over here of us being together, or I was hopeful that you would come and surprise me. But I see here that you have, that this has to come to an end. She's saying that there's no, she says, I'm very idealistic and romantic and emotionally sensitive person. She says, I want harmony and balance in my life. But she says, I need somebody who is wise and balanced and who loves me in return. She says, I don't know, it's almost like she's dropping you or something, because I see going from the Ten of Pentacles is to going independently by yourself. It's almost like she's saying there's no stability here, okay? If you're just gonna act impulsively over here and have sex with whatever it is that walks around. Because she says basically like this is some addiction or something that you have, or some temptation that I'm not gonna put up with. I have to change. I have to change my life, because what I want out of my life is the true love. That's my priority in life. Okay, the priority in my life is love. It's not whatever it is over here that you're after, whether you're after material things, whether you're after sex or lust. Like, that's not what is the priority in my life. Okay, what I want over here is a home, a community, a harmony, somebody who's got my back. She's saying, I judged you wrong. I thought you were secure and abundant. I thought that you were a loyal person. But it turns out that I misjudged you. You have a lack of direction. You're restless. You're unpredictable. And you're too impulsive. She says that, she says, I'm releasing you. She says, I'm releasing you. She could be saying, I'm releasing you from the work. Or I am sacrificing. I don't know. She's releasing something, or I'm moving on with my work. She's saying something like, I hope. She might be saying something like, go forward, like, in peace, okay? If you want to go work on something else over here, if you want to be in a connection over here with somebody who's more like a friendship, okay, with a friend with benefits, she's like, I'm releasing you, okay? Go ahead and make this decision over here to be free. And that's what she's saying. If you want to go forward over here and you just want to be free and just explore, she's like, you're free. I'm setting you free. She says, I realize, what is this? It's almost like she's saying that I realize that a woman like me takes a lot of investments and a lot of hard work. But she says basically like, I know what I'm worth. And she is saying over here, she is saying over here, the Six of Cups, that she's saying you are my lover, because here's the lover, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. She's still saying over here that we do have a soul connection. You are my lover. I am in love with you. This is divine love, because we're talking about the Sun and the Hierophant, like I was meant to be with you. But this was only an opportunity for you. She said, I wasn't promised to you, okay? It was an opportunity for you to come in. And I realize that it takes a lot of hard work to be in a connection. Maybe you don't have what it takes to be with a woman like me. So she's saying basically, I wish you luck. I wish you happiness. I'm tearing up this contract over here that we have because I have to heal myself. And I can't put up with that. So here with this arrogance card, the Empress says over here, 10 of Wands, like this betrayal over here that you have done to me. Basically, you have created a crisis situation and a deep wound and a betrayal. You have stabbed me in the back because of your arrogance, okay? Because you're moving over here with your freedom of exploration, okay, and this impulsive action that you have taken to deceive me, to betray me, and to try to sneak around me. It's almost like she's saying it's almost like she's saying something like it's kind of like you have the audacity over here to try to sneak around and betray me in my back. She says I've been I don't know, she's saying that she's been very responsible and hardworking over here with you, and you betrayed me. She might be saying something like, maybe you think that you're all that over here, but at this point, all that I see is your failure. All I see is your failures at this point. All I see are your insecurities. Like, I don't care about your money. Like, I don't care about what it is that you have financially. If you can't put the work into the connection, like, it's meaningless to me, okay? She says, I don't even care about It's like she's saying, like, I don't want a player in my life. Okay, that's this King of Wands over here. So she says, like, if you want to cheat on me and betray me, basically she says you can do that all by yourself, okay? Because basically she says, I'm done with you and I'm closing the door on your face. Like, it's fine if you want to do that to everybody else, but you cannot do that to me. She says that I'm very loyal. I'm very strong. I'm compassionate, and I'm heart-centered. She says, however, she says, I have to protect myself against you right now. Yeah, because basically it's what she's saying over here. She says, I'm a very sensitive, intuitive, dreamy person, okay? And she says that I know that I'm meant to be happy. I'm meant to have joy and bliss in my life. I mean, like, it doesn't matter whether it's with or without you, is what she's saying. Because I know that's what God wants for me. You see this judgment over here? Yeah, God has already told me that what he has for me is my complete wish fulfillment. It doesn't have to be with you. She's saying that you have inflicted deep wound into me, and you have betrayed me, and you have stabbed me with your swords. And so basically she says, I have to sacrifice you, Emperor, and I have to put this to an end. Yeah, because I see over here that you're going towards this Queen of Wands over here. And I don't know, she's just saying like you're going towards this Queen of Wands over here to offer her something impulsively. And I have clarity about this. She says over here that this person that you're gonna go have sex with, if you haven't had sex with them already, she says, you know, this is just an illusion, because I know that this person is just your friend. This is not somebody that you're even in love with. She's saying, I recognize, okay, Six of Wands, I recognize basically that you're doing this for your own peace of mind. But she says, congratulations, okay? I know that you're going towards this illusion over here, this fantasy, to relax so that you can restore yourself. But she says, however, this is causing me a lot of suffering. I don't know, that's just what she's saying. She says, this is causing me suffering and heartbreak and emotional pain. And basically she's saying like, no, I'm not okay with this. Five of Wands. Like, I'm not fine with this. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, because I'm your lover. I'm the person that, yeah, because I'm your lover. I'm the person that you're in love with. But basically she says, I have to do what's truthful and fair and balanced, which means that basically I need to walk away from you. Because this is leading to me nothing but a broken home and shattered dreams for me. Like, I'm not gonna live like this in my life. I'm not gonna live with somebody who I'm gonna have, if I ever get together with this person, who's gonna break up my home and shatter my dreams. So I have to do what's fair and truthful and just. There is a cause and effect for everything that you do, and so therefore, if you want to be with this person, I understand why it is that you need to be with this person at this time. However, I cannot stay with you, and I'm leaving you. Here with the spiritual general, okay, I think she's saying something like, she's saying, I have a very high spiritual ranking. She says, I am a high priestess. She says, I have divine wisdom, and I have divine knowledge, and I have the divine sight over here. She says, I've been very charitable and sharing and giving and very generous over here with intuition, with revealing secrets and this divine wisdom over here to you, so that you could have more possibilities in your life. She says, I have been working very hard because I love you, and because I'm intuitive and psychic, and I'm a tender-hearted and spiritual individual who's romantic, emotionally sensitive, and I've been taking these actions of love for you. And she says, basically, King of Swords. He says, you have brought yourself destruction. So she's saying over here that she's saying I'm heartbroken. I'm in emotional pain. I am in suffering, and I am in grief, because I'm a very tender-hearted person. But she said, I think basically she's saying something like, I realize over here that all my actions of love, okay, all that you saw, this actions of love was like a control or a restraint. Yeah, that's what she's saying. She says, I'm done with your indecision and with your avoidance, okay? And your wishy-washy back and forth. She's literally saying, like, I'm setting you free. 6 of Swords. Like, I'm releasing you. You can go, okay? You don't have to worry about me, okay? She says, I have a lot of spiritual power, she says. I have divine protection. She's saying basically that, she says, I'm resilient, and I have courage, and I have grit, okay? She's saying, plus I know that I have a lot of wealth and generosity that's coming to me, she says. Because not only am I a high priestess, but I'm also an empress. I'm very abundant, intuitive, I'm very stable, fertile. I'm a highly desirable woman. She says, I have many, many possibilities, okay? For family, wealth, and financial security. Yeah, that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. I am heartbroken, but you don't have to worry about me, okay? She says, I have many options. 7 of Cups. I don't even know if she knows who these people are, but it says that they're there, okay? That she has many possibilities here. Basically, 4 of Wands is people who want to come and be with her. This is people that want to propose to her and to basically have a family with her and like happily ever after. She might also be saying, literally, like, I have a lot of support. Like, I have a very supportive home and a very supportive family, okay? And she says, King of Swords. King of Swords. He says, I know that you are taking action and moving. You're making a quick decision over here to be with this Queen of Wands. I don't know. It might be something traditional here with the Hierophant. But she's saying something like, this is not gonna be the happily ever after for you. It's gonna be a broken home full of shattered dreams with this person. And eventually, after you put so much investment and so much hard work into this person, and you make her your wife, she's going to, I don't know, disappear. I don't know if this means like she's going to die, or it just means like it's gonna end, okay? But that's what it's saying. It's gonna end. I see what it says. Basically, it says that this connection over here that you have with this Queen of Wands, that eventually this is going to be a disgrace, and it's also going to be destroyed. Because basically, yeah, this person's going to put all this investment and all this work into you, and basically you're going to end up doing to them what you did to me, which is basically sneak around their back, and it's going to come to an end. And this is all going to be publicly recognized. Like, everybody's going to know about it. It could be literally that to make, because you love attention, King of Wands, okay, to make yourself feel better, you know, to make yourself feel more like a man, right? You're going to do this. It's just saying that this connection over here with this Queen of Wands, I see in the future that this is also going to end in a broken dream. Alright guys, well, that's all that I have for you guys today. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.